Welcome back everybody to Timber and Stone. I am your village fool slash idiot Raetac, and we are actually watching, what's her name? Chantel. She's fishing for our food. We do not have a lot of food in stock right here, which is rather unfortunate. We are running a little low on food. The wall is getting built. I'm currently digging more dirt to complete the dirt wall as it was, and my little wood chopper out here, Mr. Cameron, as it was told unto me by my lovely subscribers, that I should have actually changed his options to independently chop the nearest tree, and so that I have done. So we'll have a supply of wood incoming to the encampment as it was. And let's see what is Edward doing? What is his? He's gathering, just gathering berries. We are scraping along as it was. I would basically like to get those defences going. I would also like to get some shears happening as well for my animals that I've actually got penned up. I could actually start harvesting. I can't do that without shears, and I need metal for that. So we are just going to just mark out all these items here. Tin level 6. I don't think my miners are that level yet. I know I've got miner of a level of 5. Okay, so those two blocks have been dug out, so that's pretty cool. I do need to. I would like to replace my dirt wall with something a little bit more substantial, like a stone wall would be nice. But I think I will be building that up from. Let me see, from the outside or the inside. Actually, I'm not really sure. I might do it from the inside of the dirt wall, raise it up there, and maybe, I don't know, keep the dirt wall there as a decoration of sort, or even just extra protection as it was. But for now, the dirt wall is all that I have. So let's construct some more of that. It doesn't look very aesthetic, not very aesthetically pleasing, but it's what I've got. It's definitely what I've got right now. Well, I could do more with it, but that'll take time. That will definitely take time. The farm is actually going quite well, for all things concerned. Well, people aren't dying of starvation, which is a good thing, I guess. Everybody's hunger is actually relatively good. What I could do once the wall is built, and I could probably just concentrate on bringing more resources in, I really should consider building a town hall and a road, just so I can actually get people to come in. I have to consider where the actual road is going to be leading into the area. I'm seriously considering somewhere about here. Definitely seriously considering that. So let's just have a look at what doors we do have. I think they're in the design menu. No, I think they're objects actually. Doors, here we go. Brace doors, don't have the metal for. Dungeon doors, castle arch. We all need like metal for this sort of thing. So we'll just make a timber door. Not there, of course. Yep, so what we're going to do, it pains me to do this, but I am actually going to dig this area out. And thank you also to one of the lovely subscribers actually told me how to do this. It's the up and down arrow key on the keyboard to raise and lower your designations. I was missing that for quite some time. So let's go down and we'll get our mine happening a little bit more. Punching the button, there we go. There we go. So if I Do this. And raise it up one. We'll get some tunneling going. It doesn't... Well, I would like to actually get some chickens into my little coop. That would be good. So I think that's what I will actually try and do. So we'll get the view back up again. I'm not being swamped by monsters, so that is a plus. I am probably considered not a threat as yet. But let's see. No, it was an object. Doors. A timber door. It's opening that way. No, it wasn't that. Did I actually redesignate my rotate button to something else? Ah, control. Control it was. No. Forgive me for doing this, but I better actually just check this out. Pause, resume space, forward, rotate camera, rotate structure, left control. Confirm. Okay, save. Return objects, doors, timber door. Very interesting. It's not letting me actually rotate that door. I wonder why this is so. I don't know if this is actually bugged or something else. But it is a little concerning. Just give me a moment and I'll try and figure this out. Well, there you go. I figured it out. It has something to do with that rotate does not like being bound to left control. I've swapped over my my rotate button for one. Now, if I could actually I'll press play again. I'd like to know which way these doors are going in. Yeah, that should be fine. So what do I need? I think I've got everything except the wood. So let's just have a look at the resources and the timber. Oh no, I do have... he is going away. He is building such thing. Okay, that's good. Right, so he's building the door. That's great. Where am I going to put said hall? Okay, let's pause for once more. Design hall. So we're going to have the hall pretty much right in front of the door, like such. Now we've got to designate the roads. I wonder if it's going to let me... Oh, that's not too shabby. Now, common sense dictates that I should... I would like to actually keep the roads actually going in a 3x3 type area. I'm not sure whether the designations will actually limit me as such, like they did in the last iteration of Timber and Stone. Hopefully they don't, but we will probably run into that sooner rather than later. So I'll just be right back after I've designated the road to the edge. This could be a problem. We have our first skeleton infestation, if you'd like to call it that. Whether he's actually attracted to my location is yet to be seen. I will have to be careful now as I'm going out and foraging for basically allowing people to come into the town itself. They will probably draw attention to the actual hall itself. I'm not sure if the hall will actually attract the skeleton itself, so that remains to be seen. Once I actually unpause the game, we will definitely soon find out if this is the case. Right, I didn't really want to designate that area, so I'll be right back as soon as I'm finished this road to the other edge. Okay, there we go. We've got a road to this edge of the map. We've also got a road, a very short road going from our corner to the hall itself. So hopefully that should suffice. Whether it's going to incur the wrath of the one small skeleton that's just sitting there, I'm not really sure. I would like to actually dig this area out. Really, yeah. Cancel that. I also like to chop that tree down, remove it completely. Thank you very much. Right, here's removing the paws. Let's check to see if there's any action or reaction when it comes to our little skeleton friend over here. Oh, he is starting to move. So the hall designation, oh no, he's just milling about there. I could be quite happily mistaken. So as long as we don't draw attention, we should be fine, although there is a dead boar out there. It's a bit of a concern. I would like to actually have those walls up and I wouldn't say up and running, well basically just up, before I really attract some undue attention. The stonemasons are doing their job, which is pretty cool. To be quite, actually the texture for the wooden doors, really nice. My compliments there. Alright, so we are making things. Do we have saplings or something of the like? They would be under seeds, perhaps? No, or under raw materials. Seedlings, yes we do. Okay, excellent. So, can I plant said seedlings? Maybe they're under decorations, if I remember rightly. Trees, excellent. So, rip. There we go. We'll plant some trees. I wonder if we get random trees. So if I can actually keep my woodsman inside the wall, that'll be great. As I have done on previous occasions. So, let's see, we're getting some food. Not really getting a lot of food in. Getting a little bit of stone, but we're not actually starving to death. Again, that's pretty much the staple of the whole thing. Could not walk to his desired target. Why not? Probably because he couldn't get to there. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright. So, we've got the hall established. We might get some immigrants come in. That'll be good, if that does happen. But for now, it's constructing the wall. There was another little thing that I did find out on watching Ben's video. There is a sneaky little UI overlay that they've actually snuck in, and they haven't given you a keybind for, and that is using the U key. We'll give the units in a nice laid out area like this is fantastic. So with this, we can actually change people's skills on the fly, and we can actually jump to them like such. It is a very handy skill. But what I'd actually like to do, I would actually like some more food come in, and also would like somebody to be a stonemason. So currently my builder, Peter, my best stonemason here, is currently building. So what I can do is I can change him to be a stonemason, and then I'm going to take, say, Ferdinand, and we're going to put him back to a builder. Easy as that. So then they'll actually go and change up and do everything that I request for them to do. Now, resources, I would like... I am getting plenty of raw stone. I would like to actually start making some processed stone or brick. So they require dirt and stone. That is interesting. So you will require dirt in your travels. Quite a lot if you want to use brick. Design, construction, walls. We can make castle brick, which is, yeah, castle ruins, timbered brick. That would actually look good for housing. Field stone, you can just use straight stone for, so I might actually keep... No, actually, I do want to actually make castle brick. That actually looks pretty damn neat, if you ask me. So, I will need to make a lot of brick. I can make about 100. Now, I'm probably going to need to get a builder's store happening. A merchant has arrived. Oh, a merchant has arrived. Huh. Well, let's go back to my unit list. See who is the best at trading. Ferdinand, my builder of a long time. He's actually fairly close by. So we are actually going to use Ferdinand for our trading as well. So we're going to change him out. Now, I wonder if by clicking on this... Oh, he might be in a wee spot of bother. Unless... Where did the skeleton go? The skeleton was around here somewhere. There he is. Is he going to attract the attention of the skeleton? If he doesn't, I will be very, very, very surprised. Alright, the skeleton is not paying any attention. Curious. Very curious indeed. Well, we actually are starting to get a little store on food, which is actually pretty good. Okay, they're doing stuff. I would really like to make some beds. That is probably something I would like to do. Let me see, objects, furniture, straw beds. I could make straw beds. I definitely could make straw beds. Hang on, one leather. Do I have any leather? Straw beds. Resource. Let's just pause for a second. No, that's not leather. That's a hide. If I'm not too much. Yeah, animal hide. I can actually make 2 beds. I could make 2 of the straw beds. Well, wouldn't be a bad idea. It'll actually give my people somewhere like a good safe place to rest, and B, probably get them off well, basically back to work quicker. Probably going to regret it, but I'm going to put one there and put one there, and I think I need... I don't remember what the skill was for that particular thing was. So let's click on Ralph for a starter, and let's see. Job, he is requiring a farmer. Farmers I do have, so the farmer can go off and make those. Right, let's unpause, and let's see what trades we can get. Okay, he's making busy. Okay, waiting. It's definitely will be interesting what sort of trades I'll be able to get. Of course, I will not want to be wanting to trade out my dirt, especially if I'm going to be making a lot of this brick, for example. Okay, resources. Yeah, brick. I'm going to track that as well. Because once I have a decent store of actual brick itself... Okay, well that was a bit of a bust. He didn't do much at all. Right, let me see. He's a stonemason, he was a farmer. What was I doing with him, Ferdinand? I can't remember. He's a... Oh no, he was my... No, I do already have a wood chopper. He was a builder. He was actually building for me. Okay, well he got some interesting looking beds for a starter. Okay, so we're still making a wall, a very rudimentary wall at that. I could probably... well, I could actually move that wall when it's finished. So let's fix that road before it upsets any of the OCD people around, myself included. A 3 high wall, we should not, well actually even a 2 high wall, I believe, you should not be able to get over the top of. So that will give me a little time. Not much, mind you, but a little. Okay, so let's go back down to the mines and see what is down there. Okay, we've made a decent amount of progress. There's a bit of iron there. We've got some copper as well. Alright, fair enough. So let's go to the old dig menu. And they're probably going to tell me don't have the skill to mine said things. So let's go here, go up one, and we'll dig out here. Let's see how good this pathing really is. The pathing does seem fairly decent right now. Okay, so we'll just escape from that. And I do need to build this other portion of wall. I've got the feeling I don't have a lot of dirt available to me. This campfire I'm just going to remove, because I'd like to dig the rest of this dirt out here. Just really level the whole lot off. Dig, thank you. And like that. Excellent. Whoops, wrong button. Cancel. Right, I want to remove that tree stump. Get these things on a bit of a level. It'll be nice. Alright, so we are surviving. That is actually fairly good, all things considered. Oh, the skeleton, he's getting closer. He is getting closer. Cameron, what were you? Do you have anything else? He's got a stone axe. He's got a club. So he is a soldier of a questionable ability. Ferdinand was my archer. So we can go out and engage this skeleton who's just getting a little bit too close for comfort. So let's go and do that, shall we? Right, so we're going to change Ferdinand to his archer. And I'm going to change Edward, who is currently my... No, Edward's the forager. I want to find Cameron. He's level 2 infantry. Who's a better infantry than that? Ferdinand is actually. And so is Edward. Actually, we will rein in Edward. We are doing okay with food right now. So we're going to just change those two guys out. Okay, so Ferdinand, we've actually got selected, which is good. We're going to stick him. I'd like to stick Ferdinand up here. So let's see. Ferdinand is... what is Ferdinand doing? Jump to that. Oh no, he is actually going to that location. That's good. Where I asked him to be. Yeah. Yes. Good. Excellent. Now let's just check on Edward. We'll get Edward out to the side here. Oh, Ferdinand is deciding to go somewhere else. No, Ferdinand, please. I would like you to go here. Now, let's go to here. Seek charge target enemies. Seek charge target enemies. What is this? Standard guard positions operates. Okay, maybe he is trying to engage. I don't want. I would like to keep him basically where he should be. Okay, right, let's try and macro this out. Edward, we'll try and draw this little guy out. Come on, there we go. Whoop. Ferdinand, what are you doing? Please stay on the wall. There we go. Oh! Don't shoot your fellow comrades. Well, now what's happening? Ferdinand, what are you doing? Have you run out of arrows or something? He has. Oh, that is a problem. So, oh, 24 points of damage, Edward. To be injured. Okay. Run away. Yes, good lad. Okay, we have managed to successfully kill off our first invader as such, but I'm definitely going to think about constructing more stone arrows. Okay, Ferdinand, let's change people back to where they were. Edward, he was my forager. His morale is low. Okay, let's just go back to this nice little menu here. Let me see, Edward, he was foraging, thank you. Ferdinand, you were building, if I believe. Yes. Okay, everybody go back to work. Thank you. I'm going to require more arrows be made. So that's something I have to go to the resources menu probably and go to weapons. Right, stone arrows, feathers. Again, feathers is something I do not have. Okay, well that's good. Alright, okay. Got some people sleeping, which is okay, I guess. I need to get some feathers going. So let's see if I can't find any chickens about the place. What? Okay. Edward's off in the middle of it. Nowhere. Oh, we have goblins. Yep. There's a chicken. Oh, okay. Let's see. Who was my trader? Ferdinand's good. Cameron is probably better. We'll use Cameron. I'll earmark this chicken to be domesticated. Is there any other chickens around? Or is that the only chicken I've got? It looks to be the only chicken in the... Oh no, there's another one over here. Okay, so I've got to actually designate someone to be a herder. Not Chantel. Not Madeline either. Cameron's trading. Ferdinand's building. I'd like to keep him building if I could. Ralph. Yeah, Ralph. You can go actually do some work. Right, so he should cut across that way, so he should be fairly safe. Okay, so I've got hay. The feeding trough is actually quite full, which is good. So off he goes. I need to get the rest of that wool finished. Okay, obviously my trading skills is not the best. Cameron, actually, do I have anybody building? Yes, I do. Cameron was my carpenter. Let's make him this. No, we've already got a stonemason working. Inventory herder's working. Farmer, engineer, don't really need that. Blacksmith, again, don't really need that. We'll just put him back to carpentry for the time being. And hopefully Ralph can actually go and do the job and actually get some chickens. We also need to actually get... Actually, I've just changed my mind on what Cameron is doing. He's going to be blacksmithing. He's going to be making us some standard ingots. I've currently got 5 copper, so I can make 2 of those. I don't have any scrap metal. Okay. Now, that merchant is done and dusted, I think. Definitely would like to have... Okay, the chicken is coming. A good couple chickens would be good. Also, getting some shears would be just as good too. So, let's have a look at our resources. Check the standard ingots. Let's just keep an eye on the queue. Hopefully we've actually constructed the 2 standard ingots. Well, that's 1. Yes, I do have 2 standard ingots. That's great. So now I'm actually going to get some tools. We need to get some shears. Not steel shears, mind you, just ordinary shears. I need 3. Wow. Well, luckily I've got just enough copper to accommodate that sort of request. They're still bitching about not being able to mine iron ore. We do have food. This is an accomplishment. We do have food. Right. So hopefully we've got the 3. Okay, well, let's put one in the queue. And yes, we actually do. We do have these things. So hopefully, let's put some fuel on the fire. Actually, I would like to make another fire. So lighting campfire. Thank you. We'll put one over there. Why is move to top? What is his problem? Let's check him out. Waiting, quick learner. Does he not have... He's got tongs. There are hammers. Something is missing here. Oh, probably the anvil. No, we got the anvil. The anvil is there. Hang on. Let's just pause for a sec. Shears. Forge and workbench. We've got the forge. The workbench is there also. So, what's his problem? Why is he not making the shears? Remove. Let's try and make that again. Oh, it has to be level 4. What? Do I have a level 4 blacksmith? Peter is actually level 3. So we're going to change Peter off of that, and we're going to put Cameron. Oh, I don't know. You can go back to some stonemasoning. So, if I go to Peter, let's see if we can't get him to train. Train under level 3. Well, he's level 3 now. Resources. Do I have anything I can actually train my blacksmith up with? 2 tin, 1 copper. Well, it looks like the end of day 3. I'm going to work through the night, and hopefully we'll get enough raw materials to get my blacksmith leveled up so I can actually get those shears. But we're doing okay. I could probably think about, I don't know, making a tailor and doing some work there. So I'll probably do that through the night. Thank you all for joining me. I've been Raetac, and this has been Timber and Stone.